In today's video, I am going to review MiniTool MovieMaker. It is completely free for the people who create videos which are not longer than 2 minutes. So if you are creating Instagram Reels, TikTok videos or YouTube Short, then this is the perfect software or video editor for you because it has a lot of features like different aspect ratios are supported. You can adjust the speed of your videos. You can quickly trim, split or crop your videos. There are audio effects also available inside this software. Then you can add awesome text and animated elements. There are transition effects, filters and motions. You can easily rotate or flip the videos. There are also cool templates which are available inside the software, so you do not need to edit anything. You can just drag and drop your videos or photos and the template will take care of your final video. You can also do the batch processing without any lags, and most importantly, you can export your videos without watermark. But if you want to create videos which are more than 2 minutes, then obviously you need to pay for the software, and the prices can be found on their website. All the links are in the description, so please check those out. To download this video editor, click on download MovieMaker button. It will pop up one window to save.exe file. So click on save button and the installation file will be saved. After downloading the software, just go to the location where .exe file is located, double click on it and just follow the standard installation process. When you start MiniTool MovieMaker, you will see this screen. At the top, there is an aspect ratio option. You can select different aspect ratio from the list. If you click on new project, then it will start new project. If you already have some projects, then you can click on open project and select the existing project. At the bottom, there are movie templates. So if you do not want to edit videos on your own, you can use some templates. You just need to drag videos and photos into the template and it will create stunning videos for you. I will click on new project to start the project. To import your media file, just click on import media files and then go to the location where your media files are located. Select all the files which you need and click on open, and those will be imported in the software program. And as you can see, they are automatically categorized between video, music and pictures. But if you click on my album, everything will be shown here. There are two ways how you can add your media to the timeline. So you need to hold that media file and drag and drop on the timeline. It will be added, or there is a plus button, you can just click on it, and that's how you can add the media to your timeline. To trim or split the video, you can move the playhead at the desired location. So let's say I just want the video to be longer 10 seconds and the rest of the part I do not want, then I can just click on this blue scissor icon, which is a split, and the video will be splitted at this position. The second part of the video is already selected. I can click on delete button and that part will be deleted. Another way is that if I bring my mouse over here, then there is a arrow on both sides and I can just drag the end like this and reduce the duration of that media file. It can be a video, it can be a photo. And let's say if I want to crop the video or a photo, then I can use this crop tool. It will open a new window and here you can select different aspect ratios. Let's say I want the video to be vertical, then I will select 9:16 for vertical video and click OK. But for now, I do not want that, so I will just close this window. I will quickly add other two videos and photos to the timeline and adjust their duration. Let's say you want to change the sequence of the media, then you can just select that media file and drag and drop on the left or right, depending upon where you want it. To add a text, go to text tab, and here you have different options for the text. Some text have animation, some do not. To preview the text, you can move your mouse over the text and see it. So this caption 5 does not have any animation, it is the text without any animation. But if I preview this one, caption 26, then you can see there is animation and this looks cool to me, so I will click on plus button and it will be edited. If I play it, then you can preview how it looks. And to change the text, you need to select that text. And on the right hand side, you have a text editor. You can write whatever text you want. I'm going to write travel blog. You can change the font size of the text. You can make it bold or italic. You can make it centric. You can change the text color. You can change the background color and so on. And also you can adjust the opacity of the text here. Let's say you did some changes for the font or text size or something else, and you do not want those changes, then you can click on the reset button and it will go back to the default settings. Currently, the duration of the text is shorter than the video, and you want to increase it, then you need to move the mouse at the end of the text track. Hold that end and you can drag it like this to match to the first video duration, or you can drag over the whole media files or to match the complete duration of the project itself. But for now, I will just drag it to the duration of the first video like this. To add transition between video or photos or between video and photo, you need to go to transition tab, and here you can see there are almost 115 transitions and there are different categories like trending, light, vibe and so on. You can scroll down, and if you want to preview how the transition looks like, you need to just move your mouse over that transition, and then it will show you the preview of that transition. So there are two ways how you can apply the transition. The very first is drag and drop. So let's say I like this transition, I will hold this transition and drop it on these two arrows, and this transition will be applied. And on the right hand side, you can see there are different options. So you can change the duration of the transition. You can also change the transition mode. Currently it overlaps between the two clips, but you can say that the transition should affect more on the first clip and less on the second clip. So you can select prefix and other way around for postfix. If you click on the reset button, all the settings which you change will be reset to the default one, and you can click on apply to all, and the same transition should be applied everywhere. But I think there is a bug in this software, because when I click on apply to all, it is not being applied. Now I will show you the second way. So first I will delete the transition which I have applied, and then I will move the playhead at the start. The second one is to click on plus button, but nothing happens, because for that we need to select at least one clip. So let's say if I select this clip, and now if I click on plus button, the transition has been applied. And now let's say you want to apply the same transition everywhere. How you can do it? So you can right click on the transition and then click on apply to all, and this way it has been applied everywhere. And let's preview how the transition looks like. So I will just move the playhead a little bit behind and then play the video. And as you can see, the transition looks really good. If you want to make your videos look cinematic, then filters or 3D LUTs are very important. And in this software, I will show you how you can apply some filters. So go to filters tab, and there you can see there are almost 83 filters. To apply any filter, first you need to select any clip to which you want to apply the filter, and then click on plus button, and as you can see, that filter has been applied to it. On the right hand side, you can also see here filters, and if you want to delete them, then you just need to click on delete button, and that filter will be deleted. Second way to apply a cinematic look is you need to go to color tab. Here you can adjust contrast, saturation and brightness settings, or you can select 3D LUT from this list. So let's say if I select the Batman, you can see the look of the video is really cinematic. It is completely changed. And if you want to apply the same LUT, then you can click on apply to all. But be aware, if you have applied 3D LUT to the video, then apply to all will apply this LUT only to videos and not to the photos. So if I click on the second video and go to color tab, you can see the Batman 3D LUT is applied. Same is true for the video number 3. But if I select the image, because this is the photo, and go to color tab, you can see here it is none. So I have to select the Batman 3D LUT and again click on apply to all, so that it will be applied to the second image also, like this. That way you can make sure that all the videos and photos have the similar color grading effect in your project. If you have not selected any video or photo, you will see no options in this window. But as soon as I select any clip, there are 4 tabs available for video, and for photo there are 2 tabs available. So first we will check the options or tools which are available for video. Under the basic, you can see there is a flip tool, so you can flip the video horizontally or vertically, and you can also rotate the video using the rotate option. Color we have already checked. Then you can go to speed tab, and here if you want to add a slow motion effect, you can reduce the speed of the video. If you want to add hyperlapse effect, you can increase the speed of the video. If you want to reverse the video, you just need to select the reverse speed option. If you go to audio tab, and for that I will select the second video, because this video has an audio and that I do not want. So I will go to audio, and I just need to click on this button to mute the audio of that video. But let's say you want to have the audio of the video and you want to add a fade in, fade out effect, then you can add it by increasing the duration of the fade in and fade out. But in this case, I'm going to add my own audio. So I will just keep the audio of this video muted like this. And if I go to the photo, they are more or less same. Only additional tool here under the basic tab is that you can adjust the duration of the photo, because photo is a static image and maybe you want to have a 5-second long or 2-second long image or photo, and therefore this option has been provided here. But the rest is same if you go under the color or the basic. So that are the basic editing tools. And obviously if you select any video, the speed adjustment tool is also available here, so it is same as speed here. MiniTool MovieMaker has inbuilt music files as well as sound effects. So if you go to audio tab, there are almost 68 music files and 25 sound effects. So you are searching for machine gun fire sound effect or muscle car, then you can find it here. But let's say you want to use your own audio, then you can import that audio file like I just did here. And you want to preview the sound of the audio file, then you can move your mouse over the audio file and it will play the music automatically. To add the audio or music to your project, you just need to drag and drop the audio file, or you can click on the plus button like this and it will be added to the project. If you want to start the audio a little bit later, you can just hold the audio file like this and drag it so that it starts a little bit later, but I want to start from the start, so I'm going to put it at the beginning like this. Using the playhead, I can come to the end of this photo and I can split the audio here. So I need to just click on the split button, blue button, and it will split the audio file here. The second part is already selected and I can click on the delete button and that will be deleted. Like we saw different options for videos and photos, there are certain options for the audio file also. So if I select the audio file, then you can see there is a fade in and fade out tool. I can just adjust the duration of fade in and fade out like this. If I want to have the less volume for this audio file, then I can reduce it to, let's say, 50% or 60% depending upon my needs. And if I want to reset the setting, then I just need to click reset button, and that's how you can add music to your project. To add effects to your videos, you need to go to Effects tab, and here you can choose any effect you want from this list. So let's say I want to add horizontal opening to my first video. So I need to first select the video and then drag and drop that effect, or I can just click on the plus button. For any effect you want to preview, just move your mouse over that and it will show you the preview how it looks like. Click on plus button, it will be applied and it will be shown here on the right hand side. Unfortunately, you cannot adjust the parameters, like for example, I want to control the duration, that how long should be the horizontal opening animation, but that I cannot control. And if you want to delete the effect, just click on the delete button. Let's preview it. So as you can see, the horizontal opening effect has been added. The good thing about the effects is that you can apply multiple effects to the video. So let's say I want to add some particle effect to it. First, I need to download one of the effects. So let's say I want to download this effect. I can click on plus button and this will be applied. So there are two effects which are applied to this video. But this is not true for the filters. So I will just delete one effect, fire particle. If I go to filters, I can apply only one filter at a time. So if I apply Kevin filter, you will see the filter here. But if I want to add another filter, let's say lark here, then only lark will be shown and the Kevin will be replaced by it, because this is the filter of color grading and you can apply only one. I will delete it for now because I do not need it. And that's how you can add the different effects, and you can add multiple effects to your videos. Now let's say you want to add animated elements to your videos, then you can go to Elements tab. And here you will find almost 367 different animated elements. Let's take an example that you have an YouTube channel and you want to add this subscribe animation. Then you can just click on the plus button or drag and drop that element. I will just move the playhead over the third video and click on plus button, and that element will be added here. Again, you will see there are three different tools. Flip, so you can flip it horizontally and vertically. You can also rotate the element like this. If it is too small, you can increase the scale of it to make it bigger. You can hold and drag anywhere over your video and then adjust the position of that element. Let's say you do not want to have all these changes and want to go to default, you just need to click on the reset button. You can also increase the duration of that element by dragging this end, and you can hold and drag it anywhere to change the start and end of the element. And as you can see, there are different elements like fire element. For festival, there are different animations, so you just need to scroll through and check it. If I select the photo, then as you can see, if I play it, it is just a still image. If you want to add a motion to the photo or to image, you need to go to Motion tab, and there are almost 32 types of motions. You can apply any of it by clicking on the plus button. So let's say I applied pan down, and now if I preview the photo or the image, you can see there is a pan down motion to the image and it looks better than a still image. You can delete the motion which you have applied by clicking on the delete button, or you can just click on any other motion and it will be replaced by the new motion which you applied to the photo. And that's how you can add a motion to still image or a photo to make it look better. Let's say you do not want to do all this editing, you want something simple, then you can go to template option. There are almost 9 templates. Maybe in the future they will add more templates here. You can select any template that you like and then just select your videos and photos. Template will take care of it. So it will create a video for you automatically, and obviously you can do some minor adjustments if you want in the template also. If your editing is complete and you want to export the final video, then you can click on the export button. It will pop up or open a new window. Here you have two tabs, PC and device. So let's check first the PC tab. In the name, you can give the name to your exported video file. You can change the location where your file should be exported. You can also select the different formats for your video. You can change the resolution of the video. You can also change the frame rate of the video. And if I click on device tab, then you can see that there are 3 formats. One is iPhone, smartphone and Galaxy Note. So it will make sure that the exported video is compatible with your device. At the bottom near to export, there is a settings button. So if I click on it, again here I can select that what should be the quality of my exported video, best, better or good. Obviously if you select best, it will take more time to export your video. You can choose encoder on your own. If you know what you're doing, then obviously you can change these settings, but I'm going to keep it default. And before we export, I just want to show you this note here on the left. Because I'm using the free edition of the software, I am allowed to export first 3 videos without any length limitation, but afterwards I can export the videos which are not longer than 2 minutes. So if I stick to Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts or TikTok videos which are not more than 2 minutes, then I can use the free edition forever. But if I want to export videos which are longer than 2 minutes, then obviously I need to pay for the software and buy the license. Otherwise it won't allow me to export. If I click on export button, the video will be exported. So that's it for today's video or tutorial or review of MiniTool MovieMaker. If you like it, then please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you want me to make more tutorials about this software, then please let me know, and please check out all the links in the description. Thank you, stay safe and stay healthy.